the aspect, for example, like when I started to look at the January Sixers and so forth, I saw the impacts of on the families, especially when you're unjustly throwing people into prison, right? Because then it puts the strain on the mothers that are left, the wives and so forth, and then the children are impacted who don't have their fathers, and that creates a problem. Like fatherlessness is probably one of the, not probably, it is the biggest cause of the breakdown of society. Any thoughts on that?
Well, it just goes back to that profit motive. Like here in the States, the CCA, they have a huge profit motive. There's per diems for inmates. There's three prisons in Arizona that have 100% occupancy requirements. And so what that means is you got to find problems and you got to arrest people for it, or else you can, your government contract, your huge funding could be in jeopardy. And it's just a mockery of justice, and it's just government sanctioned racketeering.
Yes. And this whole idea of like how we're having like issues like family issues and family court issues, I think it comes down, we need to reevaluate the way that we look at relationships and so forth. I look at the differences between what men want and women want. I was having a discussion talking about this last night as well. This is a huge problem that we're seeing here. And, what do you see as, like, from what your experience is about the differences of what men want in relationships as opposed to women, and how does that cause problems?
Hmm. I think there's only a problem when there's a mismatch of vision or values and misalignment. Because I mean, it's meant to be complementary energies. So when there's a match, when two people want similar kinds of things, I think it can work great. Um, Things just seem like they've gotten pretty. I mean, wouldn't you agree? Things seem like they've gotten so far off track that we're almost all trying to figure out how in the world do we right this ship?
It, yes, I also think that people don't understand really anymore what relationships are and what not.